Okay, well, I'm keeping the cat ears, but I've gotten rid of the cat eyes because they were just driving me crazy. So I'm just like going wild on YouTube, just like creating videos for no reason. And I'm like sure I'm boring the hell out of everybody too. Let's see. So I thought, well, I can talk about anything I want here, so that's kind of like exciting. And I was gonna read a little bit from my German book, Die Kunst der Typografie. um, but that's probably gonna bore the hell out of everybody. So, because you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and I probably won't even know what I'm talking about either. Um, oh, that was the art of typography is the book. Anyway, why am I staring at my computer? I keep looking over there. I don't know, hoping to see something. I'm not really sure what. Um, uh, what do I want to talk about? You know what I'd love to talk about? I would love to talk about how much I love Seinfeld. That's like my favorite show. I just love it so much. Um, I watch it all the time. I have it on DVD, but I only have the first 5 seasons or 6 seasons because they haven't come out with the rest yet. Um, let's see. I'm gonna move this little thing here. There. Now I'm just gonna hold this here and try to talk. And okay. So, um, it's like you're given this great opportunity to talk to the whole entire world. Of course, nobody's listening really, but and you have nothing to say, so um, that's all right. My face is like cut off, so I better put this back. This is in the way. Okay. Oh, so I should tell you about all this drama that's going on in my life. Like, I have this friend. I'm not going to mention his name because he'd probably get really pissed if I did. But anyway, I have this friend and he's really pissed at me and he's like, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. And I'm like, oh, crap. Because I was like kind of a jerk to him. But then I always feel like I have my side of the story. But then, yeah, my side doesn't really hold up that well because I was kind of a jerk. And so now I'm going to have like 0 friends. Oh well. I guess I've lived with 0 friends before. I can do it again. So, anyway, he's really pissed off at me. And that's about the only exciting thing in my life. I've been skipping class all week because I can't go to school because I hate it. It's because of that problem with my boss. You know, I hate my boss. And, um, yeah, the people being mean thing, that was really a big deal. But, God, I have nothing to say. I could say, like, what do I want to say? Ani DeFranco rocks. Yeah! Um, yeah, but other than that, Bush is a horrible president, and, um, I believe in a woman's right to choose. You know what that means. I'm pro choice. You know, I'm one of those liberals. God help us. I'm gonna make the whole country go to damnation or whatever. Um, uh, yeah, I'm like totally liberal, and I feel like it's really the best choice for the country to be like not doing anything that Bush says. So, like, whatever Bush says, like, do the opposite because he just makes no sense whatsoever. He's basically like an idiot, I think. Yeah. This is so weird. I can't like stare at a camera because there's like no face. I need to like put a face on my camera or something. Like have a taped picture of someone's face because I can't just like look into the abyss. It's just weird and my eyes like freak out. Like, ugh. So maybe it wasn't the mask. Maybe it's just looking into this camera. I don't know how people do it all the time. It's so creepy. I think Stephen Hawking is really cool. He's a theoretical physicist over in England. He's a very smart guy. And I really dig theoretical physics. I think it's pretty fascinating, even though I'm not a physicist. Got to give your props out to the theoretical physicists. And let's see, who else do I really like? Okay, so there's Stephen Hawking, Jerry Seinfeld. He's so funny. And I'm kind of like a George Costanza character, I think. Like, I live with my parents. I'm not really employed that much. I go to school, but that doesn't really count. And I'm like terrible in the dating world and kind of pathetic. And I, I'm really strange, like George. Yeah, I'm like a real life George Costanza, only I'm a girl. So I'm a little bit weirder because I like Hello Kitty too. George never really mentioned a fetish for Hello Kitty, so yeah. Didn't you love that episode when they were all like, what was it? They were looking for the diaphragm thing or something. I don't know. It was so funny. You had to be there. You probably were. No. I'm just like rambling and not making any sense. When they ran out of the feminine birth control thing. Yeah, I can't really remember what that was, but it was pretty funny. God, I could just talk about Seinfeld for like hours. Wouldn't that be exciting to listen to someone just like ramble on and on about a TV show? Yeah, that would be really incredibly boring. I should do that sometime. Not. No. I also like The Simpsons. My mother actually went to school with the guy who created The Simpsons. He went to Lincoln High School in Portland, Oregon, where my mother went to high school. And, but I've never met him myself. That's like my brush with greatness. Oh, my real brush with greatness. I actually interviewed Corey Haim once for a newspaper article, and that was exciting when I was a teenager. He was very popular then, and I saw one of his movies, and it was like totally horrible. So I wrote this like review, and I'm like, yeah, the movie totally sucks, but he was kind of nice. I don't know. Let's see. It's like, yeah. I think I'm running out of time. Oh, and my computer's talking to me, so I gotta go. Okay, bye. If you watch that, I'm like totally sorry because you'll never get that time back in your life. I'm really sorry. I gotta think of something good to say next time.